Hello. Is
Hi, Sarah.
anybody here?
Yeah, it's
Not,
me.
not sure
I'm
if
not here.
anyone's here, but hi. Castus, why are you
Hi.
in front of my face?
Bit rude.
I'm in
Thanks.
Greece, not there. No,
You're in
there you
front of my face and you're greasy? That's not very nice.
What?
go. Holy shit, goodbye. Yeah, there were people yelling in my street like 5 minutes ago. There's this old man who always yells from his balcony. It's like he has this raspy voice, like super slow motiony, like the way he just like curses all the time. I don't know what. Like sometimes I discern some words. But now there was a guy who got fed up and he was like, get down on the street, I'll show you. And the other guy was like, wah, wah, wah. So that was this going on. And eventually, like the other guy who was angry, he kind of like, he ran out of steam because there was no point in this. Just like yelling at each other. And the other guy was like, kept yelling and not coming. And yeah, that was it. Nothing happened. But yeah, this nice old man's raspy yelling voice. One sec. Oh, that was it?
What?
No, it's other people yelling.
It was Francisco doing an impression of old man.
I have another person who yells and wakes me up these past few days. He's like a teenager who's probably playing like some kind of like sports video game, like football or something. And he's always yelling how unfair this is. It's like, no, how can this be? No! And he's like this every 5 minutes. I'm like, oh no, this man's luck is so poor every time. Nothing he could have done in this game could affect him. It's always luck.
Depends what team he was playing, I suppose.
Yeah, every single day for like 3 hours every day, right? Like he's always.
How can this be? For
Yeah, he's basically
the Kwisatz Haderach. Stop
Potato
dancing around in the rain.
internet.
I didn't go that far. So today's 36 fucking degrees here.
What?
Yes, I just checked the temperature. Like every time I step in the balcony, it's like the Sahara Desert, and inside it's way better.
I assume you have
36
air conditioning.
degrees feels like 36 degrees. Because the app tells you what it feels like.
It was exactly like what it is. Okay, so
Be
I'm
right
being
back a sec.
foreground.
Bye, Sarah. Goodbye. Bye.
What else would you like in the foreground for this background?
Oh wait, am I looking at your screen?
Because I've got this little tree.
Let's see. Okie dokes. Ooh,
So I've
nice.
got this here. But that was a way. I haven't done that recently. That's been there for ages. So.
Cool. It's
So
nice.
More.
I mostly wanted stuff on the top, like the very very top.
So like rocks or more.
Yeah, and like maybe something above the. So is this this branch you made at the top with the leaf? Is that foreground?
I think it's a separate layer, but it's well, yeah. It can be a foreground, but I'd need to fill in on the behind.
No, I don't. My point is that later on, I mean, it's like
yeah.
I mean, it's a leaf. It doesn't matter where it comes from, I guess.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, leave it be. Yeah, I think it's mostly my issue here was the framing of the top, and yeah, the bottom of that tree looks pretty nice at the moment.
Something overhanging it, maybe.
Yeah, that's like some empty space. Maybe something at the bottom, like super low.
Because like, there's a character there, you don't want to cover that too much.
No, it should be super subtle there. And maybe and then maybe that's something like that. Is Sarah back? No.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. Oh, it's done. Goodbye.
What are you saying goodbye for?
I don't know if I said it before, so I'll say it again. Every time she says, I'll be right back. Did you guys do any?
Bug fixing.
I don't know what you just said because my internet's awful.
Did you guys do anything fun this week?
Oh, nope.
No,
Mhm.
I mean,
Adamant about not being and doing anything fun this week.
fixing bugs mostly and doing some drifter stuff.
So,
And designing my own.
ooh,
Really, but
are
having
you
some thoughts.
how I mean, is it early to think of puzzles in your game? How do you go about that?
Oh, I'm just sort of trying to design a little story first.
Mm.
Something simple, but yeah, and then I can.
It's my amazing story for the game jam was like, okay, so there's this dinosaur and you need to get down the tree.
It's perfect. Just thinking of a setting, and well, I showed you those characters.
Yeah,
didn't
I thought it looked familiar, but obviously it was a different style. And then you told me that's probably the same character as in your previous game jam game.
I? Yeah, it's sort of loosely based on yeah, eternity reflecting.
Is this because that's what it takes to make the game?
An eternity feels like it's.
Where's the cool music in my ears? Pick up something.
But yeah, mostly trying to find bugs that I saw in Davor's and Jim's
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah, super.
But I think I
super,
found it this morning.
super awesome that you found the
I think.
inventory thing. It's actually Dave where I went to his stream yesterday. He was streaming last night, so I went for a bit. He was wondering if we found what's wrong with the inventory, and I said at the time, because now you fixed it, that they think they fixed it, but by accident, but we don't know how to recreate it anymore. But yeah,
But no-
right clicking, that was smart. Like we wouldn't have thought
But
of that.
now I have definitely fixed it. I think
Nice. Wait.
potato
Sarah's saying,
internet.
sorry for the potato internet. Bit of a frozen potato internet. No worries, Sarah. No one's here anyway. Other than Davor. Hi, Davor. Davor related stuff. Yeah, and when I play tested, I always pressed I for inventory because I was like, yeah, who has time to go over there to the inventory and click it?
I mean, I was watching both of their videos and noticed that they were doing lots of clicking in the inventory just before it broke. So
Yeah.
that was my. So I was clicking around myself, and I found that if you right-click an inventory item in the inventory while you're holding an inventory item, it resets the cursor. And if you leave the inventory, you can't click on the button again. So that's what I think has caused it.
No, that was smartly banned because you couldn't figure out the right clicking otherwise.
So yeah, I mean, I spent like 20 minutes just playing around with what could possibly go wrong.
Something right clicked in your brain. That is writing a lot in chat, which makes me think they can't hear us.
Well,
I
if you
think
can't
the
hear you,
internet-
it's just very frustrating. It cuts off a lot and I can't hear what you're saying.
Mm.
So it makes me feel like it's not very good for streaming, but it's also okay for a Theropod. It's just, yeah. It doesn't seem too good today.
And,
I'm very happy so far with the voice acting. By the way, I
Yeah,
spent all day yesterday sorting out the clips and what kind of stuff I like from the takes.
cool. I'm curious how it's all going to turn out.
People don't how I can layer it, and so it sounds fine. But I think it's okay. Ever says that's QA for you. Walk into every wall a
Yeah.
dozen times to see if you clip through.
And then I looked at the code that was causing it, and it was just simply changing your cursor back to a different mode without getting rid of the active inventory item. So it was confusing the game. So the game thinks you have an inventory item, but your cursor says no. And then I don't think buttons respond to inventory items, at least in this one. So that was causing the inventory to not open, which is why pressing I worked, but pressing the button didn't, because the I is a different process. So I'm fairly sure you can recreate that bug if I told you how to do it in like Dave Wall's test build, and Jim has been testing it as well. You could and you could recreate inventory item that you pick up. So it has happened to trigger roughly in the same place for both Dave Wall and Jim.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Small cave exterior. Objects.
What's the second episode of the Prehistoric Planet?
Oh yeah,
Super cool.
I watched the first one a couple of days ago.
You like it? I really like it.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, it doesn't mean it feels like a nature documentary.
It does, right? After a while, you're like, yeah, I don't know. Like you forget they're CG dinosaurs. Like it's so well done.
Yes, like compared to, like, do you remember Walking with Dinosaurs like 20 years ago or whatever it was?
I don't want to see those things. Like I've seen a bit, and then I'm like, yeah, this is a CGI fest. This is like a PlayStation game. I don't want to see that.
I mean, some of that had like puppetry in it. Some of Walking with Dinosaurs.
This one is like fucking amazing. It's like just seeing how far CGI went, but also that they use the same. Like they use so many different cool techniques. Like they have like GoPro looking cameras inside the carcass while they're eating, and that makes it feel like they put it there. Like it's so smart what they've done. No, I'm not voicing the old woman. I actually considered doing that, but don't worry. A guy is still voicing the old woman, a friend of mine. Now, you know what I'm doing now? I'm actually doing an animation of the old woman who's telling you off when you're trying to because people like Dave are going back to the cave when they shouldn't go there while this puzzle is happening.
Oh yeah, we've squished that bug as well. One of them, the two playing it, managed to get the children all the way back up to the main cave.
That's the child one. That's a different one.
But I think we fixed that.
Yeah, it's a different bug though. I'm talking about before on the puzzle, just with the old lady, because then you have no reason to block the path. Well, the kids, you have a reason because he's standing there.
Yeah.
But at the moment, he's blocking only the path to the village square, so he can't be blocking both at the same time. I'd stream go yesterday they were. They were always doing a super smooth walk cycle. No! Get away. Jim always ruining our lives with like finding all the finding bugs.
You already
then turning me into dogs.
No, the bug finding was useful.
Well,
Super
'Cause
helpful.
you turn into a dog, see how your light turns out.
watching them both play it gave me a clue as to what was going on. So.
You know, I think turning me into a gift dog is outdoing all this. Yeah, actually, poor Jim, he could never finish the demo because of the inventory bug.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Jim, like, take it away, Matt. Inform him.
Oh, I think I fixed it. But
Yay.
well, I thought I'd fix it the other day, but I think I've really fixed it this time.
Yeah, apparently it was right-clicking on stuff.
Right-clicking on an inventory.
Yeah,
item
so
while
it
you're
does
holding an
work.
Inventory item.
If you press I, you can still open.
Yeah.
It doesn't fix it, but you can continue to play by pressing I. But yeah, Matt's worked it out, and now it shouldn't happen anymore.
Yeah, I
Obviously, it will
always
still
press I
happen.
when I...
Obviously, it will still happen in your build.
Let's just build this way.
So yeah, we should let Deluxe Tux know if he does end up playing that same build. I mean, I think I did say to try press I.
This one and the cause of the problem. So right-clicking on an inventory item while you're holding an inventory item, it resets the cursor but doesn't tell the game to make active inventory null. So when you leave the inventory, it still thinks you've got the inventory item, which makes you not be able to press the inventory button because it thinks you're holding an inventory item still. Like 100% recreate that now. If that's what you did in the, if you opened it now and did it, it would break it.
The Twitch chat display on stream doesn't seem to be working, says Jim.
Why does it randomly not work? I wish everything would just stay consistent. Also, I always check it at the start of stream.
My puns remain consistently excellent. There you go.
Yeah. Sure. Time to do some.
I don't understand it.
Foreground.
Foreground, 5 ground. They certainly do maintain the same level of quality. Thank you.
What does?
I will take that as a compliment.
You can take it as a compliment.
What was that about?
Bless people with.
Does anyone have any idea how to fix the chat?
I don't know anything about it, but I've just had a thought about the foreground.
Yeah.
I wonder if we should have like a bit of foreground stretching across the screen, so like when she's going down the ladder, it like appears like she's going past some like vines, and or is that a bit too busy? Do you think? Because I'm just testing it in the game now, and it looks.
The only thing I'm thinking of is like later on in the game.
Yeah, that's that bit with.
we can also not have the foreground there. If it's a vine, it could have fallen.
Well,
So
they could have
it
like
doesn't
cut
really
it all
matter.
down and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, you can try it out. Maybe it does add stuff to it.
Hmm.
Like we can totally remove a vine if they remove like a ladder,
Yeah.
like a scaffolding there. Then so.
Oh my god, spoilers.
No
Hey, I
no
fixed the
one's,
chat. I worked out how to do it.
Yay.
Ooh, nice. I was gonna say yeah, no, the chat thing. No, I still like. No, Sarah wants to stop us stream.
That's not actually at
What's
all
it?
what I want to do. I don't have much of a choice if like it's not worth people watching.
I keep humming the music from the game now.
It's nice, huh? And you haven't heard the Hunt music yet, huh? Or have you?
I think you showed it to us a while ago.
Yeah, that's only half of it. I haven't heard the other half, but apparently there's more. It's like 3 minutes long.
Oh, cool.
How the hell do you draw waving hands?
Go get a mirror and wave at it and then look at it.
Oh no, like
But-
sure I can
but
see what Costas drew, but like
I've done this.
pixel wise it looks ridiculous. Look
Oh,
at that.
oh my god. Pixel hands are literally the bane of my very existence. I'll just draw circles
Well,
now.
That's
don't worry, Sarah.
awful.
There's like a billion of them now.
That makes
Where's
me
the Marge
worry
Simpson
even
pair?
more. What the heck?
I was
I
doing this
mean,
I was doing a sprite for someone as a present, you know, like when you do the horn about music and you know. I was trying to do that with pixels and it was so hard. It took me like an hour to draw 10
What?
pixels worth of
What-
banging, you mean? What?
like you know like you make the horn like
Oh,
shape with your
thing.
hands.
Okay, they have
Trying to do that in
metal
pixels made me go insane.
Yeah, this hand looks awful. Absolutely awful.
Sarah,
Hello.
if you I'm just reminding you, there's also a couple of people in the square that are not waving, but they're telling left. There's one person squatting, and there's 2 people chatting on the log.
Okay, cool. I mean, I'm aware.
Okay. Taylor says, "Holy cow! Did like quick therapy session with wifey before she went to bed. Rough night at the hospital. Oh no."
Oh, no.
Yeah, that sucks. It must be tough in that profession.
Yeah, I don't think I could work in a hospital.
Yeah, been a rough week for her. Just probably good place. Not profession, but yeah, therapy is good in general. But it sounded like you were saying I don't think I can work at the hospital
No,
because like it's like you already know all the medical stuff and terms. You just like I don't think it's for me. Like, don't you also need to know
no, but
how to
more.
be a doctor or a nurse or something?
I, mean, I don't have the ability to work in hospital for a start, but I don't think I could if I did.
Like when I say I can work in retail, I haven't worked in retail, but I know I'm gonna get like I'm gonna lose it in 5 minutes with everyone. Ooh, nice wines.
Yeah, if in doubt, draw blinds. If in drought, draw silhouette birds.
What?
If in drought, draw
If in
some water.
yeah, me.
But no. Yeah, I'm a fan of silhouettes because I can't draw very well, and silhouettes like save so much time.
I mean, it looks. I mean, it's
My kind of stuff.
appropriate. It's appropriate in a foreground thing. I'm learning a lot about the foreground stuff now that I'm actually coding, or putting it in. I didn't have a clue. I'm always scared of that sort of stuff. I don't really get it. But
There's a deadline this Sunday for applying to AdventureX.
yeah, for talk, for everything, I think. Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna, if they take us again, I would apply for next year. That's when the game should be way better. To do already post for playing your games. It's like Jean Baptiste from Lancelot's.
Oh yeah, Jean Baptiste Clay.
Jean Baptiste. He's a really
Okay.
funny guy.
Yeah,
Like
he's
I like
nice
him a lot.
guy. Nice
Met him in the
guy,
first AdventureX. super happy and excited.
I think he's been to a good amount of them as well.
What?
He's
Oh,
been
yeah.
to a good number of them, I think.
Yeah.
He used to be like a pretty much regular attendee.
Ever says I was surprised the stress y'all put in foregrounds being but if then it's really together.
Yeah.
Well, it looks nice.
See how it looks in game. I'm just sort of occasionally copying and pasting it in to see what it looks like.
I would recommend when you get to the top foreground, maybe we should see how it frames the nice fillets and background. So it doesn't. I mean, it shouldn't hide it, but
I mean, I wouldn't want to put too much foreground in the
Yeah,
top
yeah.
because you don't want to
I think at the moment
hide
there's
the
just like
mountain and stuff.
an empty white line or something. That's kind of. Oh, broke up there for you. Yeah, we're just saying it ties it all. It ties it all together. In the foreground. Like it's like saying this background is unfinished, but we've left like empty spaces on purpose on the actual background, so foreground could be put. So
Yeah.
when we say foregrounds need to be there, we're just saying we need to finish the background, basically.
Yeah.
Even though it's like basically 98% finished anyway.
It's just polishing.
Yeah. And then around a little longer, so it actually like parallaxes nicely. Otherwise, if it's the same length, then yeah, sorry.
You might as well put the foreground in last in case you like blocking puzzle areas and you want to see where's playable first, really,
Yeah.
which comes out a lot in visualizing it. So now I'm moving this down because I felt it like frames the bottom bit of the scene better if I put it a little bit lower down. Should have done these vines on a different layer. That's my like famous saying at this point. Wrong layer.
Matt's autobiography's title. The wrong layer.
Definitely. So where you like on this right hand side, you wanted to sort of do a bit more. I don't know, this is just an example.
Yeah, maybe, but that's why I said we should check out where the background is so it doesn't cover up the mountain of the bullets.
True. Yeah. I mean, if it's like got quite a high framing, it might work.
Yeah, I don't really. Basically, as a rule of thumb, I don't really care about if it's how thick the framing is, as long as there's some nice way of hugging it or whatever, framing it. Wasn't it one of Jim's notes was along the lines of, "Oh, you know what? It would be nice to have sound effects in there."
There might be some, be some eventually. Yeah.
I was like, interesting sound effects. That's what I mean. Sometimes it's weird when you show people the game and they don't realize what you're actually.
I mean, it's just.
Think it's a given that's gonna be there, or if you think that's done. Interesting thought. Favor says I have a harder time painting in the right layer than the two-dimensional frames X layers layout. Easier for me to click on the wrong little box. I don't know how A-Sprite works, but hopefully you guys got it.
Sorry, let me read this. Yes.
Jim says everyone draws on the wrong layers.
It's not sometimes, it's often.
Everyone who's
For me.
anyone. Good conclusion to draw.
How are you getting on, Sarah, with the hands?
I don't know. Concentrating on the arms first.
How are you handling it?
You got to hand it to her.
I don't think it looks too weird.
Thumbs up is my advice. I said an excellent joke at Francisco's stream.
What was it? The crowd was screaming.
He said that like in Brooklyn or something, where he lives, there was like there's some magic shop where like magicians or whatever like they go to buy their equipment, and he was like, "But I can't remember what the name is," and I was like, "Can you spell it out?"
Oh, oh right, because yeah,
Yes, exactly. That good. It was that good.
because of magic spells.
Mm-hmm.
I like
good,
all
yeah.
the time copy and paste a frame instead of the actual selection. Very annoying in Sprite.
Mm. The most annoying one is when I've got a file with several frames in it, and I just want to save one frame and click save. So it saves all the frames instead of just the one I want. You have to export the individual frames if you want to
You can save just the
do
one
it like
frame.
that.
Is that what you're saying? You just want one frame?
Yeah, I mean you have to go export selected frame, but if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
if you just do save as, it saves all of them.
Even if you go to PNG, PNG.
I think so.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, you have to go to export, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it says, do you want to export the animation 66 files? And there's no way of saying, no, I don't want it. I
It's
just
like,
want
no,
one.
I just
Yeah.
want I just want this frame.
Yeah, you have to do
Just
export.
What?
Hmm?
Tim says the reason we use the word spell for magic and writing is because writing was considered an arcane magical type thing. You make scribbles on paper and someone later gets ideas beamed into their head by looking at them. Magic. Is that true or do you just make this up? Dever says, "Oh, I did that last night unwittingly, Sarah. I thought I was going crazy seeing an animation go jerky."
Wait, what did it work? Oh, where you
I'm not
accidentally
sure.
paste a frame in instead of a selection? Yeah, yeah. It's so easily done. Right, does this look okay?
Let me catch up to your timeline.
Ketchup.
There's fucking avatar in front of the animation.
Maybe I'll get rid of that one frame.
Robin standing in front of your face.
Throw a bomb there. Oh, there.
Oh, guy brushes.
Oh, I had already got rid of. Sorry, there was one frame that was wrong in there.
It looks nice. It feels like sometimes the thumb kind of disappears.
I just said there was a
appears.
frame in there that shouldn't have been in there. It's fixed
Oh,
now.
okay, that's the one. And I don't know if it's gonna look weird with like. I guess it's okay.
Do you want to finish your
I'm
sentence?
thinking like this part of the arm feels a little thin, but I think if you add another layer, it's
Which
gonna
part of the
make
arm?
it weird. So
The front,
the elbow.
Okay, sorry, it cut out. Which part of the arm?
The elbow to hand.
Oh, that's the length of arms. The thickness of arms.
The thickness. Yeah, I know. If you
sure?
add more, then you're gonna have a problem with the hand, I think. But
I think it looks. Good.
Yeah, I think it's
or
fine.
maybe it's a matter. I don't know. I don't know how to make it better. It's pixels. It's weird. It's diagonal pixels. It's a little like I think my problem is basically because it feels like there's no extra thickness to the hand. As in, like, it feels like it's the extension of this part of the arm.
What part of the arm?
It's pixels. I don't know. Like, I know what the problem is, but I don't know if you can fix it because it's fucking pixels. It's like you don't have any more resolution. It's gonna look weird if you add more. Yeah, it's fine.
Seeing Costas playing the waving out on camera,
The what?
showing how people wave on camera.
Yeah, based on that amazing joke I made, I think it would be a nice way to phrase this joke would be like anyone who's dyslexic can't be a magician because they can't spell.
Ouch. Dyslexic people can spell.
Who can't spell?
People who
They
can't
can't spell
can't
properly?
spell. Not all. That's kind of mean.
I know, but my
Yeah,
joke
yeah.
is not meant to be accurate.
He's right.
Kitchen, there we go. Even though you turned me, oh no, that wasn't you for once. You turned me into a dog.
Stable.
You can spell Stu, he says, and turns me into a dog. I'll hound you night and day.
There's a good dog. Sit, stay.
That was fun. Although I felt like we played the Rottingham fight only once, but it was like constantly going back and forth.
So yeah, whereabouts did you get to? I haven't watched the VOD yet.
Blood Island.
Oh, that's right. You said, yeah, I love Blood Island. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why is it now super
I think
quiet?
we're right at the part where we're about to die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What, in the crypt bit?
Yeah. No, in the real life, man.
Oh.
As in, like with this mixing this drink thing. Like we sort of revived the hangover of we revived the barkeeper from his hangover.
Oh yeah.
It's extremely quiet. What is?
Yeah, I know. Last time I thought it was too loud or something. I haven't even touched it. It's so quiet. I don't understand. Yeah, OBS and stuff.
Bum 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 bum
Blood
bum 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 bum.
It could be because I had to turn my desktop audio down or something with OBS. How I definitely adjusted things for Costas's voice at some point. That might have like changed it. Really don't know. It should be too loud. I agree.
You guys make up your mind.
Huh?
It's too loud. It's not too loud.
No, it's quiet. It's quiet. You're saying it should be too loud.
To make this foreground
No.
look much bigger, apparently.
Which one are you working on? Oh, that
Small
needs to be
cave
much.
exterior.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying with parallax that you don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to work
Yeah.
out the exact size of
It's
what's
just some
needed.
trial and error.
Yeah,
There must be some mathematics behind it, but
there must be.
I don't do it.
Yeah. Too complicated.
Guys, I'm gonna cover Dave, who retweeted us, and I can see on stream others. Hello, Dave. Hi. Put you at the front.
Oh, as in Power Hoof Dave?
Yes, as in.
Because there's lots of people called Dave. I would have thought.
I know, but not by me. I guess every time I talk to you guys.
How's it going, Power Hoof Dave?
Dog noise is correct now, says they were. No, they're never correct. This is it's a psychological test to see how many times they're gonna turn me into a dog from sad.
all the time.
At the end of the year, we draw our conclusions about those people.
How the heck do I draw you facing the camera?
I'm always drawing conclusions. It's my job. That was really bad. What did you laugh?
No, that was excellent. When Matt fights, it's always a drawn-out argument. Holy shit.
What the fuck?
This looks ridiculous.
Hey, that's my face. Ooh, it's me. Hello. Hi, me. I like, who was it? Davor that was playing it and was wondering if that was me?
Yeah. There was this funny bit. I think it was Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Washing the. I was like, I opened AGS and immediately
internet.
removed that vocabulary.
The internet completely broke you up, sorry.
Oh no.
Did you see when Zim was playing how he was standing between the lady washing this cloth thingy and like the cloth, and it looked like she was giving a bath to the Amazon?
So I removed that vocabulary. Even though it's kind of funny. I was thinking about leaving it.
Oh, this looks incredibly bad.
This wall cycle is a wall that circles around the city. Yeah, Deborah was animating a walk cycle yesterday. It looked pretty smooth.
Oh, I don't think I saw. Well, I wasn't watching.
And we were
streams.
talking.
I'm gonna be right back.
I mean, yeah. I tend to do like 10 frames, and even I think that's too much. Depending on if you're doing it. It depends on how many directions you're doing, I suppose, as well. I don't recommend 8v walk cycles. If you value sanity.
Did you do, like, I don't remember what game, but you did some diagonal ones too? Or do you not do them?
Feria, I did 8 views. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's worth it. Especially when you're doing lots of costume changes with the characters. But they were quite big characters. So
I don't think I'd go over 12 since they were.
12.
Maybe Sarah's hire an intern to deal with that.
I mean, you can get really good smooth walk cycles with like 8 frames if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, like I think we played Castle Crashers.
Yeah.
It's
that sort of side-scrolling act like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the walks or run cycle on this is like 2 frames.
I mean, yeah.
Because they kind of like run, so. Or it might be 2 frames with like squatting and stretching and stuff. Yeah, I really like the artist who did he did all the art himself for this game, and he had a bunch of time lapse as he was drawing characters and animating them. can, if you give the frames different delay with 8, make some smooth stuff, they were.
Yeah, I'm not experimented with different delays.
And we were talking about secondary motion yesterday
Oh my god.
as well, which is kind of fun.
I'm not a good enough animator to know what you're on about. Well, maybe
That's, you know, like when
maybe I
when
do
you
it unintentionally if I do it.
no, when you have like hair or like
Oh right,
a
okay.
cloth or something that's
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah.
like
Okay.
you just
That's
like deal with it later after you do the main
Yeah.
animation.
like head moving side to side,
Uh,
or shoulder movement and stuff like that.
I would mostly like yeah, as I said, mostly like a piece of clothing or like hair or something. Like you move your head and then like the hair follows like a different
Right,
animation.
okay.
So basically, you just like you do the head and in one color, and then you just like leave them bold, and then you like just do the hair and see
Right.
how they follow like the movement.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, I'm always too lazy to do that, but sometimes when I sit down and do it, then it's cool.
I think like on a main character, I think it's worth putting a lot of effort. But for I mean, it's the main character, the ones you're seeing all the time, so you might as well put the most effort in. I do like practicing walk cycles though. I would like to get more character into mine. I think when I first started doing it, I just this
Yeah,
formula.
I used to follow templates a lot. Richard Williams walk cycles
Yeah.
that are for like 24 frames. I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit, what's going on here?
And I got to a point where I was like so comfortable doing that template that I just did it without thinking. But
Yeah, but then it's like
then the end result is always it looks like that template.
yeah, exactly. It doesn't give
So
it any
you wanna,
personality, right?
yeah. Then you have to start thinking about. And then I think I saw this. I was either on Twitter or wherever, and it was just about how you can put different character into walk cycles. I was fascinated by it. Like, despite you can tell a lot by a person just by the way they walk.
Yeah. Well, I see Sarah has her Princess Mononoke thing behind her.
Oh, yeah. That was Spirited Away, wasn't it?
You are correct, yes. You know that Ghibli shit. That's how I tried them. Triggered.
Instant murder.
I am here.
Hello here. What is it?
Oh, it's just a camera thing. I'm not sure if I like this manual tween in this background.
Manual what?
Tween, camera tween.
What are
Oh
you
no,
drawing?
Matt! Look, I found a bug too. Oh, that was. It's a bug I found. What is from Broken Aids? They were.
That hexagon.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, but behind that, we're talking about your poster, Sarah.
Oh. Yeah, it's what are their names? Is it Chihiro? Chihiro? Is that her name? That sounds weird.
Sen is like the Japanese title is like Sen.
We made that joke.
Is Spirited Away.
We made that joke before, but did I name a fake poster an imposter?
Sorry?
The heck is camera tween? So, in AGS, there's a module called the tween module, which allows you to do sort of sub movements in sub pixel movement, and you can like smooth the camera with and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. It's the best module in AGS, I'd say. This right,
Ooh, hi, Orange.
Hello.
Blorange.
Door hens?
Porridge. No,
What is porridge?
I don't know. Orange porridge. Porridge.
Oh no, Matt is malfunctioning. What's
I'm doing some portmanteaus. How does it do
does-
subpixel? Magic mathematics that I don't understand.
mathematic?
Magic matics.
Point and click. Wait. Point and click. I was pretty interested in dropped, and I had no self-control. Ended up buying it and playing it a bit today, and the music sounds were good. Is that
Is
the
it Octave?
Voodoo Detective?
Oh,
Is
I
there
was
another
thinking
one?
of Octavie's one, but that's not. Is that really
One. Mathematics.
mathemagics?
Ooh,
That's
thanks
a
for the
new word.
follow, Dindaddy. I don't know how to read that, but thanks. Voodoo Detective. It was that. Is it any good? It looks pretty, and at the same time, I don't know what something irks me with the art style. That's my personal opinion. Let's not like say anything shitty about the game. Oh, I see Star has a kitty there. That was like at least some time ago, but hello.
Dindaddle. Right, Dindaddle.
Yeah, I don't know. I read it. If it's not an L, it's an I. So, but I don't know why.
It looks like I'm doing nothing, but I'm actually like playing the game, the build in the background.
Oh right.
So I'm just testing out stuff. I'm not just sitting here with a random eighth bright screen.
No, you are.
But I am, but
No. So annoying. My the amazing like icons for Adobe Animate and Adobe After Effects. They're literally the same color, and the only difference is one is AE and the other one is AN. So I have to like my brain melts every time I'm trying to realize which one is what, and I always open the wrong one.
What is this cat
Rhymes with
doing?
Orange says, "What's it doing?"
She's like on my leg now, just one leg sitting really
nodding
weirdly.
and
There we go.
whispering.
She's careful. Careful. Thank you for the follow, Dindaddle, and hello.
Rhymes
Yours
with
is
Orange
more-
says, "Yeah, I'm enjoying it. The first few minutes were definitely pretty clever, funny, which the rest hasn't really lived up to by now." The guy who did music for Grim Fandango is doing music for this game too.
oh, cool.
For which game?
What is it? Peter Max something. There's this game called
You said-
Voodoo Detective
said
that
this
they
game.
never advertised enough. Like we heard it like 2 weeks before it released, and it apparently it has like a nulls. Like it has so many good people working on it. Short Sleeve Studios. Yeah, Peter McConnell is a Grim Fandango guy. Prominent voice talent from games and films such as Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Final Fantasy, Fallout, Diablo, Avatar, The Last Airbender, Star Trek, Austin Powers, and many more. And then it has like a Curse of Monkey Island aesthetic.
Good
Although I
stuff.
do prefer Curse of Monkey Island. It looks a little bit like colored penciled. That's I think that's what I don't like. I like more cartoon surface. Because the main characters are like, and then the rest of the backgrounds are a little bit more photoshoppy and smudgy.
Oh, it does look cool. I'm just looking it up now.
That's my art director and me like trying to make things better. But yeah. Colored pencil shader would be interesting to write. Do you mean shader? Huh. I would like the boiling effect. Might drive you crazy actually in backgrounds, but maybe not.
Just found that sound bug again, so
Oh.
not, but I think it's being triggered by something else. Like this,
You mean where
sounds
it just
being
all stops?
yeah. I think it's just a case of sound clips being played over and over again, so it's killing everything. But
Yeah. What
when you leave a room and stuff,
was it linked to the village stream again?
yeah. But I think I know what's causing it. I just haven't fixed it.
I'm gonna have to put in like more sounds though. So if there's something I need to do
Yeah.
other than making it stop when you exit, is there something more
Yeah, I
I
think
need
it's
to do?
about. I think it's about stopping like ambient sounds, maybe,
Yeah.
and like music files. I think every time it opens a room, it starts playing the song. It like layers the songs or something. I'm not sure what
Oh.
happens, but I think it overwhelms the sound engine. But I'm not sure because I don't know anything about sounds in AGS really, or how the back end works anyway.
Yeah.
Davor has a kitty story.
What kitty story? Oh. So I woke up this morning with my cat Zuko mewing and pawing at my bureau. Bureau. I opened it and little city sprite had gotten herself trapped in there. How? It's waited to have the drawer slide back instead of forward, so kittens who jump in it can get stuck. Oh,
Davor wouldn't be a magician.
How long was he in there for? Or her? How long? Wait.
Wait, City Sprite is the name of your cat?
Wait, hold on. Oh, so cat Zuko was mewing and pawing at the bureau because it knew that City was in there. Oh, how long was she in
City
there
Sprite.
for?
Is that named out of something from a
Sit sprite
right?
from Ghibli?
Yeah.
Ghibli?
And Zuko's obviously Avatar, presumably. But poor kitten.
Said after reading what Davor wrote, he definitely can become a magician.
She wasn't in there for that long. That's good.
No one got my amazing joke.
No, I didn't hear it. Sorry, what did you say?
After reading Davor's what Davor wrote, he definitely can become a magician.
No, I don't get it. But that's not surprising.
Bad spelling.
Of?
It's call back to my other.
Okay.
Okay, is what I want to hear when I say.
But
Named after Miyazaki suits sprites.
yeah, I figured. Yeah. Is that from Us Howl's Moving Castle, or is it in Spirited Away? Can't
The
remember.
sprites are in Totoro and in Spirited Away.
I thought they were dust bunnies in
Oh,
Totoro.
maybe. Probably. They look kind of similar though, didn't they?
I mean, they're basically the same thing.
Miyazaki
isn't it?
casuals.
Yeah. God.
Videos of Miyazaki making fun of his cat.
I don't think I've seen that.
You seen that?
Nope.
Where he's just like he's like having a cigarette outside in like a garden, and the kid is like sleeping or something. He's like, "You have no care in the world. Like,
Oh,
you
maybe.
never work." It's just like scolds the cat. He's like, "Look at her, no care in the world."
You know the Totoro theatre thingy that we're going to? Theatre production.
I'm so excited.
I was explaining it to someone the other. I don't know if I said this already. To someone the other day. Maybe it was yesterday, so maybe I didn't.
Don't think so.
And they're like, "Oh, how are they gonna do Totoro?" And I said, "Puppets." And then I was thinking, and she's like, "Oh." I was thinking that must sound really like dumb. Like this sounds like some children's thing with like hand puppets. When you just say puppets, I don't know. Like that's
Oh, I like
the first thing a
Well,
lot of
it's
people
like
think.
puppetry, I suppose.
Say
Yeah.
animatronics or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah,
but, which is not, I guess.
I don't
could
know.
be, but I assume it's
But
just going to be like
puppetry
the
is
giant.
a better term.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's based on animation, and it's hard to explain to anyone that it's not like for kids, sort of, even though it isn't, if there are puppets involved.
Yeah. It'll be good.
So I don't think you can say it's anyone's mind. Or casuals.
I think it'll be interesting how they do it. I have no idea how they're going to do it, but it'll be interesting.
Yeah, Dave also thought hand puppets. It's just that's not the first thing I think of, and then when you think about it, it's the first thing most people would probably think of.
They might do hand puppets for like the smaller ones because there's like a few different little Totoros in there.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be really
You know,
interesting to see how it's done.
I'm not.
Oh, that's crazy robot talk right now, and I don't know what you guys are saying. Sorry.
Negative.
I thought you were going to do a Flight of the Conchords reference.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Wait, what was the song?
The rhyme
Yeah,
losses.
Humans are dead. Oh, that
All
one.
the humans are
Oh,
dead.
humans
yeah.
are dead, yeah.
Binary solo.
0, 0. Funny, like seeing them.
You what? Oh, internet bad. I saw Flight of the Conchords live. Fun times.
I've not seen them.
Brett McKenzie, one of the people from Flight of the Conchords, Flight of the Conchords, is doing a tour. He's done a new album. It's called Songs Without Jokes, I think.
Oh no.
So I don't know if it is actually serious or not. Well, we don't know what you're saying.
Is there Mandarin?
Is there a mandrake? Mandrake? That's
Yes,
not
I
like...
never. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Sarah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Manager.
No mandrakes. What did you say?
Yeah, how about manager? Which we said 40 times.
Is there a manager? Manager for what?
Is that their manager? The guy you said. The Mackenzie guy.
No.
No,
Brett
is
McKenzie is
one
Brett.
of the two. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, it's one of the two guys.
Yeah.
I only know Jermaine because he has a funny name, but I don't
Okay,
remember the other
it's
guy.
not Jermaine. The manager. Damn it. Why can't I remember the manager's name? I saw him live in a stand-up show as well. I can't think of his name.
Wait, TT.
Oh yeah, that the
yeah, he's
flag
been-
flag means death or whatever.
Our flag, yeah, with gay pirates. From what I know, it's like.
I've not
comedy.
seen that. Yeah, it looks kind of funny though.
Yeah, everyone says it's pretty good. I haven't seen it either.
Murray. Is the name
Yes,
of the
Murray.
manager,
How
but
could
I
we
can't
forget
remember.
Murray?
I can't remember his actual name though.
He's just a skull.
Oh, not him.
No, I know what you mean.
Neighbors is love when crazy robot talk happens.
That's funny because it's literally happening right now.
Well,
This is the most stressful stream I've ever done.
Oh no. Laugh mostly because of Costas.
Well, no, it's just
this is not correct.
you guys talking and no one's gonna hear it. I can't hear it. Like, can't do anything about it.
I know. If me and Matt talk in the woods, does anyone hear?
What? Yay, Davor also heard Mandrake. That's good.
That just means you're both wrong.
Why can't I think of his name? I feel really bad.
Man, Drake is a great singer.
Whoa.
No, he's not.
It's a great auto-tuner. That might not be true.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a
joke.
questionable person. But
That was a joke.
Got questionable taste, Costas.
why do you love Drake so much?
Because they fly and they're good magic card. They have flying. The Drakes.
Always goes back to Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. I never said Magic the Gathering. I only said magic.
Yeah, we.
Magic card means Magic the Gathering. What else could
Tapping
it
out.
possibly mean?
Whatever.
Okay, done.
Gathering over.
Your jokes are gathering dust.
Okay, I have an old lady. She points at stuff. So.
Well,
What the
live
heck?
voice.
Or maybe I should. Okay, I have an idea.
Worrying.
Radical idea, but let's see. Oops. 2 months. Oh, Dave, I don't remember Almond Head. That was like 4 years ago.
Almond head.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's
they're
what I said.
They're talking
No.
magic now. I don't know what this means.
It's Egyptian themed magic set.
It's a guy who has an almond for a head.
That's-
Obviously.
Mm. Drake cycling. Is that like a dragon on a bicycle?
Oh, that's not. Drakes are not dragons.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, pretty much are. Are they like little dragons?
I don't know. Are wyverns little dragons?
Why? Wyverns?
I think drakes are
don't
male
actually know.
ducks.
Oh yeah, true. Duck dragons. Congratulations, Costas.
What
You released a sneeze, I think. Did you?
is there an award for that?
Mhm.
I did.
You get my congratulations.
Oh, thanks. Nose.
Hmm?
People usually do Drake Wizard. What's Wizard? As our Rose
Wizen.
Dragons.
Is a wizen different than a wyvern or wyvern? It's lots of complicated names I don't understand. Oh yeah, look at that inventory opening all the time.
No Zims and Davors to destroy that.
Yeah.
When you say look at that, how do you mean?
What?
I can't see a stream. I guess it's spoilers.
No, I'm just talking to myself really. I'm just testing the game, looking around for things while I'm doing the foreground stuff.
I have to take my kitty cat into the vet tomorrow for the day. So I have to stop her
Oh,
from.
no.
I have to keep her, force her in overnight.
Meowing.
Make sure she eats no food.
Oh my god,
Take her to the vet
Oh,
and
that's
just
wasted on you.
leave her there.
what's wrong with Cat?
Don't know. She something to do with her bladder, I guess. I don't know.
Hmm.
She's had a couple of urine tests and there's been blood in her urine, so she has to go in for like a really expensive scan now. Yeah, just to find
Are you
out.
gonna do this?
Am I gonna do what?
The expensive scan.
Yeah, that's what's happening as we're taking her in tomorrow.
Oh. Because I remember last time you said you weren't.
Like I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it. Sorry, I kind of cut out what you
Yeah.
said. Yeah. So kept
You're
an eye on.
monitoring the cat.
Kept an eye on her, and like she's not as bad as she was at the start, but she feels like something's kind of off. But once it's in your head that there might be a problem, obviously you're gonna, be more aware of it and think there is a problem. So I don't know. She's still drinking like quite a bit of water, and I'm hoping because they're gonna do another urine test where they inject her straight into the bladder. I'm hoping they'll do that first and see if there's still blood. And if there isn't, then surely she's okay. But if there is still blood, then yeah, it makes sense to do the scan just in case.
Oh yeah, the foreground looks good. Oh yeah, hopefully Cat's alright.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does it look good going down the ladder?
Oh, I'm in the village now, looking at it.
Yeah, I think it's good to check out. So they're kind of thinking it might be a kidney stone.
Hmm.
They reckon they've ruled out kidney disease. So, hopefully it's nothing super bad. Watch ya. What are you saying, Matt?
Is your internet going wrong again?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just going, I don't know what you're on about.
No, I did realize it kind of sounded like that.
What do you mean?
Sarah's the old lady cool.
Is the old lady cool? Wait, what is she? Why is she looking to
You
the
are
left?
on the left trying to leave because you're trying to leave the.
I thought she'd stop you
And she's
before
like,
that.
and she's like,
I can't possibly
you're
fix
trying
it
to go back to the
myself. I'm
cave.
an old lady. Yeah, okay, that's fine. What were you saying, Matt?
yeah. It's,
What was I saying? Oh, can cats pass kidney stones?
Yeah, I mean, I would have thought so.
Like we can.
Yeah, but
Oh,
But yeah, I did ask a few times whether like the vet reckons we should take her in. They reckon so. Like keep an eye on her, and if she's still acting the same, then do bring her in. But and I do kind of believe that our vets aren't. You know how some vets kind of just want to get as much money out of you as possible, where they'll sell you their really expensive food and things. The first time we took her to the vet, she had problems with what she was eating or something. They suggested some like more sensitive food, because it was the first time we started feeding her, and they said that you can buy the one that we have, which costs this much, or you can go to Pets at Home and get this one, which is like a fraction of the price. So like it's nice that like they have a couple of times said stuff like that where I kind of trust them. So I don't know. Sarah animating Canadians over here. Why am I animating Canadians? Who's Canadian?
So when they're trying to figure out what's wrong with her, they want to leave no kidney stone unturned.
Ugh. Shocking.
Yeah. That's a phrase, Sarah, but from your lack of laughter.
Thanks.
I'm gonna
Yeah, clearly it's because I don't understand the phrase. What Canadian am I animating?
Is it because the mouth's just going up and down or something? Like you.
Oh, right. It's like a
Okay.
South Park reference. They were a translator. Thanks, man.
What mouse?
Half the time it's because of the way he types, but now it was context.
But can you explain it to me? I don't understand.
South Park Canadians.
Okay, yeah, cool. But what does South Park have to do with what I'm animating?
Because have you seen how they animate Canadians in South Park?
No, I don't watch South Park.
They're like 2-frame puppets. They just go up and down.
Okay.
So they literally cut their heads off. I don't know why. I don't know why is this.
But I'm not doing a talking animation.
I am, but yeah.
Could be Costas.
Yeah, I'm the one doing it, so. So Sarah, I'm gonna try and have a go at the butterfly, maybe. In After Effects from the butterfly we already have.
I was gonna.
Oh, you want
that.
to?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Wait, let's see.
I guess. I mean, will I
it
have
is
time
okay,
to?
but-
I don't know.
Actually, we have all the animations, but actually, do we? Because
Oh,
I
we've
wanna
got
be
a
because you
butterfly.
also have it.
Yeah,
Huh?
I think I'll do it if that's okay.
It is okay, but do you know what we want? Because like if you already,
Oh, what the?
how are you gonna do it like in accordance to the other ones? How are you gonna do it?
What do you mean?
I actually have the frames, but okay.
I'm chuckling at this because I moved the guy with the fire, like he's blowing the fire, and his placement and where the mother and baby are. It looks like he's just blowing the smoke right
blowing
in
it
the
in the
baby's
face,
face.
yeah.
We have to insert a coughing animation now.
Ah.
Yeah, like it's hard to work out where to put him because he's so freaking huge. Yes, Costas.
How were you thinking of doing the butterfly? Like, what's the action?
I was gonna use the butterfly that we already have, and I was gonna make him fly down onto the vine.
That was the worst joke ever. Just try not to disturb too much, because then there's gonna be a butterfly effect. That's a phrase.
Is that why you asked me the question?
No, but I was gonna. The butterfly is gonna come after you try to pick up the fruit, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna fly in the scene from somewhere.
Yeah.
So you have an animation of it flying on the scene, landing on the vine, kind of like an idle animation of it flickering its wings or whatever every few seconds, and then leaving.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't gonna make it leave. No. I was thinking of it staying on the vine and flickering every now and then, like flicking its wings. If there's, I can't remember what kind of animation we have, or it's sort of gets up and does a loopy and lands on the vine again every now and then. Because we want to hold people's
But if
attention.
you touch the vine leaves.
Oh yeah, when you touch the vine and the vine falls down, the butterfly goes bye-bye.
Yeah, that's what I said. So you
Splat
need this
dead.
animation.
Oh right, sorry, I didn't hear the part of the vine being touched.
That's why I'm saying there's a bunch of animation involved. But you've already done it in the other butterflies.
Yes.
So it needs to come in, sit there, flicker, and then when you touch it, leave.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, if you want to do that, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
If I find I
Making
don't
sure we're on the same page.
if I find I don't have the time or whatever, I'll let you know. If you have literally nothing to
Okay.
do, then sure, do it.
I
But at the
I
moment,
don't know
I
if I have
feel
anything to do
at
at
the
the moment.
okay, at the moment I feel like it's doable for me to do, but it might save time if you did it. But just check through to see that you've done everything, and if not, then sure, do it.
Okay. I mean, I had something to do with a sap probably now, which I'll try.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how much animation I can do with that, but it's gonna take me
Just
what, 10 minutes?
dripping,
Max?
yeah, sort of thing. Don't go
Do
too crazy
you
because it's going
remember
to be
anything else
difficult.
I might?
Don't go too crazy because it's going to be difficult to do in pixels. So like don't do too detailed. Because it's probably going to be
Yeah.
easier to do in pixel art. Is all.
Yeah.
Do you what?
Do you remember if I have anything else to do?
What have you done today?
like
We've
I
just
don't.
done that animation.
The old lady.
Why am I asking you that? Like I know a list of the things you're meant to do. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's why I was saying the butterfly because I can
Yeah,
think
go
about anything.
ahead and do the butterfly then. It's a sap.
And I was thinking maybe do the butterfly a little, maybe like slightly hue it to blue or something.
Yeah,
so that
I think
stands
it
out
should
from
be
the
a
other one.
different. Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, so I was mainly talking about the butterfly because I know you have a billion things to do and I have nothing to do right now.
Yeah, okay, that's different.
Remember I linked you the AGS manual the other day, Costas?
Oh no, I totally don't remember that.
I worked out what to do with waving Costas. You don't draw hands. It's as simple as that, at least on this animation.
Just have that. I
Because
mean, they
don't.
don't have
Yeah,
hands in any
that
other
was
scene,
my
so
that was my issue earlier because it looked like a handless arm, but I guess it works.
handless arm sounds like a name.
But I did draw.
The
Okay.
band name, the handless.
We really never had the foreground as an object in this scene before.
Which
In
scene?
the village outskirts.
Village outskirts.
Oh, Matt is back at this.
Yeah, I guess we never had a foreground
okay, so
because we put two backgrounds together for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say this background's a little Frankenstein, so I don't know if it needs more doing stuff.
Well, I'm gonna put what is in what I found in my files. I've done it before, but I might have to do stuff to it. Shall see.
Yeah, like it was never that wide until recently.
Yeah, you can just use it and stretch it out, and not actually stretch it. Move the bits around and copy paste and whatever else.
That's a stretch.
It was the. What is that background? It's the village outskirts and what was gonna
Village
be the village
outskirts
square or
stream.
something. Yeah, but what were the two separate backgrounds? Because there were gonna be two
It
separate
was just
backgrounds.
a trailer.
Actually.
It was the stream side.
It was the
And-
trailer stuff, yeah.
I mean, it was literally just the two backgrounds, but I've just merged them together, like blended them together.
Yeah, Sarah, it was like from a trailer shots, like they never connected. You thought it was two different areas, and then I was like, maybe we should combine them because I don't think there should be just separate stream area.
Oh yeah, there is a foreground in there. It's just too small after.
I think I was just trying to work out what the name of each background was beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was village stream and then village outskirts. Like, yeah, left and right.
Because yeah, it's like I've just dropped it in. I mean, I must have done it ages ago. We just haven't put it in yet.
8 years ago. Really good luck.
Change it. The wall drops. I think it's going to be covered by a foreground object. But I will have a look. Yeah, not too bad. Oh, definitely needs to be wider. It disappears on the right side. Canvas size, let's try 550.
Yeah.
I think it's smart just doing like single pixel hands because that's what they are like anyway. So there's no point.
Yeah, I had put like fingers on in some situations. But yeah, on some people, I think it works.
I think if they
fine.
got thick hands,
Yeah.
in this case, I think it's fine to not.
Did I finish doing? Yeah, see, Costas's arms. I've not drawn as like 1 pixel, so it's kind of different. It's like too wide. I just can't draw his face looking straight on. It looks ridiculous. Okay,
So that's really frustrating when that happens when you. Wait, is your stuck on you doing the clay person? Or you, I suppose?
It's gonna change over to Costas looking stupid.
Oh, okay.
What did you just say, Costas?
Did I show you my cool new t-shirt?
I saw it,
Somewhere.
and you told me about it.
I haven't seen it.
That's only you said.
Should be using my graphics tablet today. But I need to be like lying back. Well, I don't need to be, but it's better. Not sure how conducive that would be for streaming.
Hair, people. Costas, when you export animations for me, how easy is it for you to make the background white and not transparent?
Yeah.
How easy is it? Yeah.
No, how easy is it though?
I mean, I just had the background, but
I mean, if it's simple
Eh.
and easy and doesn't take much time, do you mind doing that from now on, please? Because I have to
Sure.
do that every time I open it up, which is fine. But like, if it's easy on your end, then it would be helpful.
yeah,
If you
okay.
don't.
But bear in mind, I might forget. So
Yeah, no, of course.
hopefully, I do this every time.
And the handless arm
Like,
sounds more like a pub name.
So wait, do I export?
Oops.
I export like alpha GIFs for you.
No, basically, just with white in the background is what I'm asking for.
Yeah, but does it imply that it's transparent now?
What you have been exporting is okay. Let me show you. Well, it's gonna take forever. It's
Oh, it is
it's
transparent,
basically
right?
transparent on the background. I'm asking for white instead of transparent.
Yeah, I'm wondering if
Internet's breaking. It's like super breaking. What did you say, Costas?
oh yeah, there's a little box that I can click that says transparency. Click it.
So if you
and then
uncheck
it's
it.
white.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. That was super easy.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. If it was like that, then you could just do it.
I mean, I either that or I would just like add the background. But
Yeah, but it's better if it's
not.
just a box, and because I'm just gonna be adding a background anyways. But it just means I can see the pixels better.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm exporting now because I need to export the old lady anyway. So I'm testing. Where am I in this life? Chapter no. Village. Old lady. Old lady. Calls. Lady. Calling.
Okay, let's see how this foreground looks.
Any weekend plans for everyone?
Work,
Going to see my brother.
work, and work.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Lives far away?
I mean, not in UK, not really. No. Like an hour and a half drive.
Okay. So still not too close.
No.
So I mean, my sister is like only 15 minutes away biking. So
Okay.
Shruti says hi. She's trying to eat the stream.
To eat the stream.
Hi, Shruti. Please don't eat us. The stream is not. It's not gonna affect you well because it's a spoiled stream today.
Rotten potato stream.
I thought city as in city and sweep.
Yeah.
The puppet.
Is that super English?
That's super English. So you sweep and sue the panda, obviously. The three animals you think of when you think of the UK. Dog, bear, and panda.
City and Sweeps are like a children's show with puppets.
Yeah. They had like a main guy, and then he was a puppeteer of Matthew Corbett, I think.
The guy from Maine.
What?
No.
Oh, because it's a main guy. Absolutely
say Maine is
hilarious.
Thank you. That is indeed this.
What the heck?
That was definitely a joke.
Should I add a shine? I wonder.
I'm wondering if you should not worry about animating it. But maybe I feel like it's gonna be easier with like pixel out of like techniques that I don't know how to do. But yeah,
Dithering or whatever.
Costas, you're the pro. You haven't been learning about that sort of thing. Yeah, dithering and stuff. I don't know.
I got an
do
idea.
something.
What's good?
Dithering about is like.
That's a phrase, I don't know.
waste
And Sarah
time.
laughs in you.
It's not a phrase. It's a word, right?
It's a phrasal verb, right?
It's definitely a colloquialism, I would say. To dither
Well, I
about.
mean,
is-
it's dithering about, like, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
State of events. Okay. have the most excellent idea.
Dangerous words.
It's weird because I want to get people's attention on it, but then we don't want to keep getting their attention, right?
Mm.
What do you mean? Keeping their attention after they've
So
done the
I make.
puzzle?
See what I did?
No. What did you do?
Yeah, but if you look.
Well, I'm trying, but like maybe the internet wasn't sure. I can't tell. Okay.
Go to Discord.
I can see it.
Yeah, I added like a shine, like a coin or whatever. Like it
Mm-hmm.
runs through it every few seconds. But is that like something would work or?
I mean, I've actually got an animation like that.
Huh?
I've done an animation like that before, but for like a shiny object, like a coin or something.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe that
like
would
a little
help.
glisten sort of thing.
I mean, it already has a highlight on it at the moment.
Mm.
But I feel like that's the way to go. Because then it doesn't animate, but then there's like it still flashes.
Yeah.
You guys agree we should do that? Is it going to work in pixels or only here?
I mean, I can certainly do it in pixels, or Sarah could do it in pixels, but I've got an animation like that already. If you want to try it out somewhere, I remember doing it for someone ages ago.
I mean, I feel like the sap should have been kind of dripping or having like a.
Yeah, but then we don't have many. Like it has to drip on the ground, and then it's like.
Couldn't it just be like a drip that's coming down from it, and with like color, you can make it seem like it's sort of oozing down to like the bottom spot of it constantly.
But look how many. It's like 2 pixels. How am I gonna do this? I tried that. Like that was my first thing I tried, and then it looked like it was too. Oh, maybe it's one. Maybe
I
it's
think
one
don't
pixel.
worry about it because I think it's better to be done in pixels in this sense.
Mm.
It's so small that it's hard for you to do an animation to then translate into pixels. I think it's better to do it straight into pixels. If you want to concentrate on the butterfly instead.
David agrees it is a phrasal verb.
No, it then says, wait, never mind, it's just a prepositional verb in this case. Phrasal is when I don't even know what a phrasal verb is. Phrasal is when the preposition adverb totally changes the meaning of the verb run versus run out versus run up.
What were we even talking about?
Dithering.
Oh, right.
About.
I thought it was just a colloquial term. Like...
Not just dithering, sir. Dithering about.
Well. Yay, foreground done. To move the wind chime up a bit though.
Let there be foreground.
Okay, let's go to my task list. Village outskirts done. We can keep refining these, but for the demo it's fine. Yeah, easy to replace. It's just like draw it, copy the sprite in, and it should just replace it.
Yeah.
We'll replace it.
How is your text parser thing doing, Dave? Or...
Oh my god, text parser.
I mean, Sarah, the other thing I could do is this, but it doesn't look as great.
What, dropping down onto like a spot? Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
I don't know.
not that frequently, but I'm doing it now so you can see.
Yeah, it would be like kind of.
I mean, I can only move in there's so many pixels I can move on, so I guess it's
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. It's
these-
probably best to leave it, but you can save that out. We can see how that works.
okay.
If
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't, we could try
export
something
this.
a bit more subtle, perhaps. But
I'm gonna export this to see if it helps.
uh-huh.
Costas is the king of subtle.
Yep. Well, sometimes I'm too much of a king of subtle, and Sarah's like, how the fuck am I gonna animate this? Right?
Yeah.
Inventory. Oh, inventory button not working. I'll definitely fix that. Hopefully.
That'd be so annoying. That'd be so annoying if it comes up
Oh
again.
god. I'm just gonna lie on the floor if it happens again. Escape
So what
during
was this
cutscenes.
always there? This bug?
Must have been.
Really? Seriously? Like we have a demo out and then
That's the thing. It's super weird that no one had ever, well, that we knew of, could come across it, and then like two people, like both Davor and Jim, comes across it at the same point in the game, pretty much, kind of.
In the same area. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I like how Davor at first was like, I have this bug, and we're like, yeah, whatever, we can find it, and then we
Don't care. Don't care.
and then we saw Jim like breaking the game, and we're like, holy shit.
Have a 3-hour mad crisis on what was it on Tuesday night?
Yeah, Matt lost his sleep.
No, I didn't. I went to bed. But I think well, I didn't solve it then, but I solved it this morning. Hopefully. I have to say hopefully to everything. Hopefully.
Oh, Davor has a low complexity working version and a truckload of notes for some more complicated stuff. Woo. Jim didn't break it differently. He just, the same thing
He
happens
just broke it in our face, and then he couldn't finish the game
twice,
because
I
he couldn't
think.
open the inventory.
I guess basically having more
Why did you press I and ignore that?
examples of it happening helped. I don't think it was any crazier, other than the fact that it happened twice.
I mean, we did tell people to try and break the game.
I mean, yeah, it's good. It's better that it's found now.
Oh, also, I don't know why the hunter standing by the exit to the village square.
He says double hello.
When you click on him, he says hello, but sometimes when you click on him, he says double hello. He'll do the like hello sound twice.
Why do you say no then?
Because I was trying to
That's what I
talk, and
said.
he doesn't always do that. He sometimes does it. Yeah, not entirely sure why.
So when you go to him once the kids have run off.
I don't know I don't know if it's the same as before or after. I know when Jim did it, it definitely happened. And when Costas has done it, it's definitely happened. And I can't remember if you did it before or after the children.
I'm doing it before the children.
Oh, yeah.
Right now?
You know why?
I think I know why. Hey, what? Oh, I just crashed the game.
No, how? What was it this time? What happened?
Oh no, no, this is I know what's causing it. Because yeah, okay, so if you try and interact with him, she walks over the region is meant to trigger the interaction with him, so it's just a way of interacting the same way.
There's
So
a
it
region?
forces the interaction. Yeah. So if you get close to them the first time,
Oh wait, I'm talking
that's
about
what triggers
the
it.
hunter on the right hand side.
Oh, on the right hand side.
Yeah.
I'll break it on the left hand side as well. So I will look at the right hand side. That's not anything. I think I know what's causing it. So. Stress. But it's funny, if you hadn't mentioned that, I wouldn't have looked. And yeah. Oh yeah, he goes her twice.
Oh, you just tried that?
Yeah.
Is that before or yeah, I don't think it's linked to the.
No, on the right hand side.
Yeah.
This seems to.
I feel like a lot of this is just my bad programming that you're having to fix.
No, it's my bad programming, if anything.
Is that us hearing your audio, or is that Costas literally doing it?
That was Costas doing it.
Nice. Straight out.
What's that guy on the right hand called? He's this hunter.
Hunter 1.
That'll make sense. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Oh. Hunter 1, interact. Why are you playing the same song twice? So there's no sound being triggered in this. So I assume the sound is being triggered in the animation frames rather than in code. So let's have a look here. View 5. Characters.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Villages.
Yeah.
Hunter 1.
Why would you be called Big Mac?
No, he doesn't play.
Is it not on the view?
Oh, 32, sorry. 32. Oh, wave, yeah.
No, it doesn't look like it's on
It's
there.
only
It is on
triggered
there.
once.
Yeah, it is on there.
Say hello.
Yeah.
Just curiosity. A say hello one. Oh, I know why it plays twice, because you've animated it twice.
Really?
you've written animate once, and then set view 5, then animate again. Oh, no, that shouldn't.
But he doesn't always do it.
I've only got wave 1.
Wait, Hunter 1 interact. Oh, I see. Animate,
so
animate.
32, animate, set. Oh, set 5 is a different.
Why
view,
is it
so that's
twice?
another one.
Oh, because they were making
That's a
him do
diff-
something to put his hand back down or
animation.
something. What is that view?
Yeah, it returns to its idle animation. No, never mind. I'm just gonna.
But we can always take it out of the view frame and just play the sound if that is a problem. But
Hey, say hello. Dot play.
But Costas, when he
happens.
does the hello noise twice, he doesn't wave twice, does he? Or is it just the sound?
No, it wasn't. I was just misreading the code.
Yeah, but is it just the sound
Is this
playing twice?
Yeah, it sounds like it's the sound overlaying. It's weird.
Mm.
But I'll try it now. Oh, it's fine now. So I don't know why it does that when you put sounds in the.
But like, it doesn't always happen with him as well, which is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. But fix it anyway. Now I got.
I keep clicking him now, and he's just doing it once.
Oh really?
Yeah. I went to hide and seek, the test button. Yeah, he's consistently doing it once.
That's fine.
Oh, there we go. He did it twice. I walked away and came back, and he. Huh.
Changed the way it triggers in code rather than on the frame.
Yeah, he does weird stuff when you walk away and you click on him whilst, like, in movement. Or I don't know what it is. Oh, it's when he's mid animation. It seems to do it. Like, cause he looks away, like his idol sort of thing.
Yeah.
Strange.
Well,
When there's something strange in the neighborhood.
Who are you gonna call not to cost us?
Ghostbusters.
We tried so hard to get past him in the demo. I wonder if you should block the area off a little bit more.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
yeah, I wonder if his animation.
The internet just broke up. What
Like,
did you just say?
rather than
Dever felt it was his birthright to get past this hunter.
I was thinking maybe his animation should be more like or go and do something else. You can't leave.
Yeah, he was the
Oh,
first person
well-
I thought. So it would be nice to like wave at him because we already had the waving animation for him. But yeah, do we have anything, Costas, for him to say like no? I don't think we do, unless you want to do something.
Yeah, we do, because
Yeah?
when you talk to him and you say,
Oh yeah, go
do you
here,
want to do this?
and he says no. Okay, let's
I think
do that instead.
I think we had this discussion. Can I suggest something? If you try and click past him, then he goes
Yeah, maybe.
instead of changing what we've done already with a high, because I like the high part. Is that harder, Matt, or?
No, that's should
Just
be
changing
fine.
the animation.
Well, no, we
No,
keep
it's-
that
I mean,
animation
It's
and
not
have it
changing
so
the
that
animation,
there's
that's
a
why I'm
region.
suggesting.
We have it so that there's a region beyond him. So if you try and
Behind him,
click
yeah.
All right.
beyond
yeah,
him
so-
or walk too far, then he's like says no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do that. Yeah.
Don't feel you have to. I should be able
If
to
you
do
believe in
it.
the power of friendship.
Just use my friendship ring and summon Matt.
Yeah, so the Hunter 2 thing is triggered by a region for the hide and seek.
Yeah.
But I just found a bug where
Oh.
if you click on him before you walk over the region, because he's just about visible, it all goes wrong.
You click on
So-
him before. Oh.
Because he's
What
just
happens?
about visible before you just walk up to him and he goes hi. And then it triggers and then it finishes that code before the code that's on the region triggers.
Whoops.
But I can fix that.
So.
You guys
It's
see
either-
how... sorry.
Either I draw the region a little bit further, so
Oh, so you walk right up. Okay.
actually I think I might just do it that way. Just draw the region much further away, so it's just like auto trigger.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or you can see him.
Oh, it's not too bad, but still, yeah. You like basically walk
Yeah, you can
right up
just-
to the children, and then he does his thing,
Oh no,
and then
like
it-
but then it totally breaks because then the camera goes a bit haywire.
oh yeah.
So if I put it more like up here, maybe.
Thanks for the input, Dave.
Thanks for the email. The what?
Yes, the email. Thanks for the email. Every time Sarah like replies to something she thinks he hears, she doesn't like think like, could this make any sense if he actually said it?
Oh, I need to make her walk a bit closer. But yeah.
You guys notice how surprised Jim was when he found the little girl in the space girl?
He's a good hide and seeker. Okay, I think I'll fix that problem just by moving the region so you can't see him before it triggered.
Thank you.
But it is- when he waves you away.
The shoe, no. I mean, he does in general because we use it in the hunt.
Because it doesn't trigger when I.
No.
But this is not. It wasn't in the game yet.
Also, actually, I don't know if you noticed. I noticed in Zim's playthrough that his armband was in a different arm when he shoos you away. That's an art thing, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like something flashed in front of me, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah. He's cheating. It's here to be bug fixing. I suppose I should probably change my screen thing to AGS, but. Oh no, let's not look at that. That was something else. That was me fiddling with game art for another project, for my little project. So she needs to walk to there. 1-6.